So I'm going to play a clip because I keep getting cut off in my videos and I don't know what that's all about.
It could be, gardening. It could be, hooking a rug. It could be making a mitten for a baby. It could be dancing. It could be singing. It could be so many things. But to do them passionately, to do them to not want to achieve anything or not to want to get better at whatever you're creating or whatever you're doing, whether it's being at work in an office or, brushing your teeth and making your bed. Like, to not get caught up in, like, I need to finish this, I need to get it out of the way, or like, I want to get to this goal, when is it going to happen, or like, when am I going to find the person of my dreams, my soulmate, or like, how is this relationship I'm in, how is it going to work out? Like, it seems like it never gets better. Like, all these things, whenever like you create or attach or want more, or if you're never satisfied, all these things, they'll always create thoughts in the mind. And now that we have a society that is obsessed with success and fame and money and how many views you get on TikTok or Instagram or how many likes you have or how many friends you have, followers, whatever it is, it's all this strange, interesting game. It's all this strange and interesting game that takes people all in thought. As soon as they want those things, they're all in thought, because now that they have that and that desire or want or fear or whatever it's based on, what's your intention? Is it love-based? Is it fear-based? Is it desire-based? Why are you making that choice? Why are you making that decision? Why do you want to become that person? Why do you want this? Why do you want that? Figure it out. Go within. Figure out why you need these things. Why you want this. Why you want that. Why you want to be famous. Why you want to be rich. Why you want to have beautiful things or attain a beautiful family and children and all those things. Figure out why. Really understand why. Like, really understand why. And then most of the time you'll understand, when you get to that level of being present, you'll start to understand why you desired those things or why it was important to you, right? And then you could either continue with it or you could change it if you realize that it was the wrong choice. But a person can only get to that wisdom, internal wisdom, by being present. To really figure out who you are and why you desire what you desire. What is it really all about? To really go deep. And if a person can do that, become present enough to detach from all of those things that their cultural history and that the people that who they've been around for their entire childhood, whatever you learned, whatever you picked up on in your culture, in your society, in your nation, in your religion, they're all just thoughts and concepts and words. But to live life without giving anything names, to just be here. Nothing has a name. Nothing works for you and nothing doesn't work for you. You do not want anything. The only thing that you are is here in this moment, connected to all things. As the wind shifts, you feel it. As you look at the leaves, with the light through them, you feel it. You give nothing names. You just look, and you feel, and you're connected. And in that state of being present, there is no thought, there is no wanting, there is no desiring. Of course, you need food, water, shelter, clothing, if optional. You need these things so you do not get hurt, or you can stay healthy. But other than that, to go through why you are who you are. But see it as a beautiful thing. Don't see it as work. Don't want to run away from it. Just do the work. But it's not work.
Yeah, everything that you are, everything that you came from, to figure out what it was, what it is, why you like the things that you do, why you're attracted to the people that you're attracted to. Figure out if there's anything that happened to you that was a negative, and sit with it for a little bit. Listen to it. And that negative, that so-called dangerous or bad thing that happened to you in the past, will most likely be affecting a lot of your decision making and a lot of your habits. But by facing the pain, by facing the obstacle or what is standing in your way, to really having a non-thinking mind where you could be present without thought, and you could just be here in this moment now, without a past, without worry of the future. The simple thing to do would be to detach from things. To the point where you don't need a mate, you don't need somebody to be with. You could just be you. And you don't depend on anything or anyone to make you happy. Not even the squirrels and the birds make me happy. People don't make me happy. To not give anybody the power to make you happy. To not see anything as good or bad. To not see anything in your life that comes at you that you experience as a negative or a positive. To not want anything to happen. But just to experience everything in this moment. And to just be with it. And in that state, there is no negative or positive. There's no good or bad. There's no wanting of anything to happen. Because you're just present. No thought. You're not thinking. And you're just in the stage and in the flow of life. And life is moving with you. And you're moving together. And things seem to work for you. Things seem to slow down for you. Because you're not thinking, you're not worried. You attract people because you have this confidence now where nothing is a big deal. Everything just is. Now some of you have children, some of you have stressful jobs, some of you have all these things that you attach to, you accumulated by trying to make it or make your parents happy or to find happiness, or you saw how other people were happy and you wanted to get what they had, or you saw things on TV and catalogs and magazines and you thought like, okay, those will make me happy. This is our society. This is how we live. So let me embrace these things so people will like me around me and they'll accept me and they'll accept me into their tribes because like I'm on the good side, or I make a certain amount of money, so these good-looking people will be attracted to me. Whatever it is, and figure out why that is. Like, why are you into those things? And figure out not only your cultural conditioning, the amount of influence your parents have on you, or your parent has on you, or your family has on you. If you have any sibling things going on, if you do, please sort them out with your sibling. And a lot of that might be parent-based. So, to really dive into psychology and spirituality both, I'll list some... No, actually, I won't list them again. I listed them on one of my past videos. But some good ones are like Susan David, Carol Dweck, Brene Brown, Carl Jung, Alfred Adler, people like that. Spiritual people, Eckhart Tolle, Krishnamurti. But I've listed them in past videos in the comments section. Okay, so thank you so much for everything. I hope you're having a great day. The reason why I make these channels is because I'm an international teacher, and when I'm home in America, I'm bored. Have fun. Take care.